Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I just want to do a quick little video on something that a lot of people have questions with. A lot of people have been asking questions about, but there's not tons of videos floating around. So to try and make things a little bit easier, I just want to show how it's done. So in EA FC24, there's about 3 different places you can make your character, make your player character. One of which is in the settings, one of which is in your player career, and one of which is your pro clubs. If you make your player in one of those, you may not be able to use it in another mode. So for instance, my player career, I can't use him anywhere else. And my pro clubs player, I can't use that anywhere else. But then if I wanted to make a player in settings, I could use that, just import it into any team or whatever. But to make things even more complicated, EA have excluded certain customizations from each of the options. So for instance, the hairstyle that my player career guy has is not available in pro clubs, and funny enough, my hairstyle that the pro clubs guy has is not available in player career. So if I want to use my pro clubs player and put it into modes like Kickoff or in the training arena, or even have it in a manager career, you can't get it into your player, or I can't get it into my player career. We'll get into that in a minute. But I can get into a manager career. All you got to do is delete a couple things and go back into pro clubs. All you have to do is go into your settings, go to profile, delete, and you're going to delete squads 1 and online pro 1. Now don't worry, this isn't deleting anything valuable. You're not going to lose any of your progress or anything like that. I wouldn't have done it if that was the case. Yes, it was terrifying when I first did it. I thought everyone in the tutorials was just lying and I'm going to delete something. But now if I go back to pro clubs, it's going to look like I'm starting from scratch. It's going to import my avatar, and it's going to give you all the options to like name it and customize it and all that again. You just advance because you've really already done it. It's literally just copying the same stuff you had before, obviously. And it's going to start you off as if you're joining clubs for the first time. But as you go in, as you can see, all your stuff is still there. Now, this is an important step I didn't see anywhere else, which is one of the reasons I wanted to make the video, is before you do anything else, go over to your player character and make sure that they are set to the position you actually want to be in. For some reason, every time I do this, my dude goes from being a center attacking midfielder to being a striker. So make sure you switch back to where you want to be. I read somewhere someone kept getting stuck as a goalkeeper and had no idea what they were doing. So you want to make sure you choose your default position first. And also make sure that that is marked on your presets, that is marked the default. Now we can back out of here. Alright, now we can go into your settings, go to edit teams, club transfers, and we're going to go over to free agents, and you're going to be right there. Boom. Now transfer to whatever team you want to play them in. Note that if you want to put them in the arena, this is going to be where you choose the team you chose as your favorite team or team you support at the beginning of the game. Mine is Spurs because there's no team better. You can back up out of there, back up again. Now go over to team sheets. You're going to go to Spurs, and you'll see them down in your reserves. Sorry, this also. Now you can throw yourself in the team, save it, and just by doing that, you will now show up in kickoffs. And if you go into the training arena, you will also show up there, as long as that is the team you selected as the team you follow in the beginning. I hope this tutorial helps a bunch of people out. If you have any questions, definitely post them in the comments, and feel free to subscribe and follow for all my other EA FC24 content.